Hey, what is going on, you guys? I am out in my balcony right now, just enjoying the nice weather. Last night I went to go see Logan, and let me know if you guys can hear me. Last night I went to go see Logan, and it was amazing. I really liked that movie. Hey, Archie, how's it going? Has just subscribed. Thank you for just subscribing. Thanks for being here. Bocce Boss, thank you so much. So I just want to give you guys a quick non-spoilery review of Logan. I saw it last night. How many of you guys in the chat right now are going to go see it? Jake, yeah, it is, right? It is amazing. Hey, Ethan, have you seen it? Archie says, "What's on my tongue?" That is a tongue ring, my friend. All right, so you guys, let's talk about Logan, okay? I don't want to go off topic, but let's talk about Logan. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. This is my first time using this mobile live stream, so I thought I'd give it a try after just watching Logan. Thanks, you guys. All right, so obviously you can't watch it if you're under, I believe, 17 or 16, because it is rated R, and it is rated R for a reason. There's just, like, from the get go, the first fight scene that Logan was in, all the way to the end, the last fight scene is just brutal. It's exactly what you think of when you think of Berserker Rage, you know? It's exactly what you think about when you think of Wolverine having like knives on his fist. Like, what happens when a person has knives on his fist? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. And it is R rated for that very reason. And I'm glad that they made it R rated, because I don't think this movie would have been just as good if it were not rated R. So yeah, from the get go, it's really good. Uh, I watched, I read the X Men comics in the '90s. I kind of stopped reading X Men, but Caliban was in this movie, and there are a couple of other mutants in this movie that I didn't expect to be really good. So, so for nerds like myself, who was into comic books way back when, these nods to these X Men characters is just amazing. It's just really nice Easter eggs. Yes, someone did mention there is a bit of a. It's not a end credit scene. It's actually at the beginning. So I don't think it's a spoiler anymore for me to tell you guys that there is a Deadpool 2 teaser that is attached to this movie. And I'm sure if you Google it, you'll probably see it online. So definitely go check that out. It is hilarious. I didn't know that it was going to happen when yeah, I didn't know that this Deadpool trailer was going to be there when it came out. I was just surprised by it and just full out laughing. I was laughing my butt off in the theater, and the entire theater that watched it with me was just laughing their butts off. I don't think any of them see it. Yeah, John Cena was in the movie. Was he? I don't remember. Anyway, yes, I am pumped for Deadpool 2. All right, so anyway, you guys, let's talk about Logan again. Hugh Jackman, of course, this was his last movie as Logan, as Wolverine, and it's a really nice send off, of course. This is completely different than the Old Man Logan comic. If you guys have read that comic, it has a lot to do with you know it has a lot to do with Hulk. There's Hulk's in there, Hawkeye's in there, Red Skull is in there. So it's really different than that. It sort of has the same tone as Old Man Logan. yeah, so hey, you guys, how's it going? For those of you just tuning in, thank you for tuning in to this live stream that I just decided to do. Anyway, so let's talk about Logan once again. Well, let's talk about X-23, you guys. X-23 in this one, there's you see her backstory, but there's not that much character development, and I'm excited to see where they're going to take X-23 from here on. Of course, you guys know from the last tutorial that I just uploaded. In the comics, X-23 is the person who takes over for Wolverine as the all-new Wolverine. So I don't know. Oh, I guess you kind of don't know if they're doing the same thing with this one. So everything's sort of up in the air. And the actress who played her was pretty good. She did a really good job. The thing with child actors and actresses is sometimes they ruin the movie if they're not that good. But this girl was pretty good. So there's that. Charles Xavier. I didn't expect Charles Xavier to be in this. So for like, I didn't expect him to be in the shape that he was in this movie. It was kind of weird to see him like that, especially after you watch X-Men Apocalypse and you look at him and you're like, okay, he's pretty cool in that one. He's pretty strong, and he just turned bald. And then you see him in this one, and he's like X-Men Apocalypse. You see him kind of starting off as Professor X. We just got his head like shaved clean by Apocalypse, and then here in this one you see him kind of you see him in like as a 90-year-old, so it's kind of different. Yeah, there's a couple of really funny. I wouldn't say they're really funny. There's a couple of funny scenes in this movie. Well, in the trailer, you know that old like Wolverine is kind of taking care of Professor X, so there's kind of funny banter between the two of them. So there's that. Otherwise, I think you guys should definitely see it if you can. Again, like I said, it is R-rated. My neighbor's here. Yeah, it's R-rated, and you definitely shouldn't be watching it if you're younger than 18. That's what I gotta say. All right, so if you guys have any comments and questions, let me know in the in the chat, and let's see if I can read some of them. It's hard to see. Yeah. Um, Sounds good. All right. Yeah, sorry guys, that was my neighbor. Shout out. Oh, I missed that shout out. Hey, Bolty Rocks, shout out to you. Hey, be nice in the chat, you guys. Do I know why it's rated R? Yeah, there's a lot of violence, like bloody violence in it. Excuse me. Hey, Justin Westbrooks. Harjup, how's it going? Carlos the Terminator. Yeah, Shafiq, it is a violent movie. Hey, love you too. Hey. Thank you. I love you guys. Can I draw more video game characters? Definitely. There's a lot of video games. That's the thing. Everyone asks for, like, can you draw, like, this character from this video game? Can you draw this character from this video game? So, yeah. You watch a lot of violence. Someone said, yeah, I don't like a lot of violence. Like, even this one was kind of pushing it for me. I don't like to watch people die on screen. It's not me. I'm not like that. So, hey, Batman. Shout out to Batman. Thank you, Game Changer. Yeah, there's a lot of cussing, too, like you guys probably saw in the trailer. Even Professor X was saying bad words. Yeah, I will draw more Overwatch characters. Shout out to TBNR Pug. Skyzy. here's your shout out. How's it going? Yeah. So, did I plan a Hugh Jackman drawing? No, because I don't draw. Like I said, I don't draw portraits of actors. I draw their characters. So I did draw Wolverine already. Let's see. Thank you for saying my vids are awesome. That's from Rayhan. Rayhan Bond. My name is Bond. Rayhan Bond. Yeah, there's a lot of Yeah, I didn't expect Professor X to swear either. Am I planning to make an art show? I kind of am. I have an idea for a brand new like art challenge series. I don't want to say it out loud yet, so stay tuned for that. I did introduce a whole bunch of other series of like video series out already, so I might. Yeah, I don't want to say things aloud until I have everything planned. Yes, Hugh Jackman does deserve it, but like I said before, I don't do tutorials of just random, or I don't do tutorials, so I'll stick with that, because if I start doing actors and actresses as well as characters from video games, comic books, that's just endless. So I have to limit it somewhere, right? Yeah. Stay tuned tomorrow, Rayhan, for Pokemon. It's going to continue tomorrow. Thank you. It's Matt's Life. Thank you for that. He says, I am a great drawer. My favorite superhero, I mentioned that already. It's the Thing and the Silver Surfer and Nightwing. So, hey, let's go back to Logan a little bit. And don't, no spoilers right now. If you guys have seen it, don't say anything to, like when I, yeah, don't make any spoilery things in the videos that I post. The X23 one or the Old Man Logan one. Wait until probably Wednesday this week. I'll probably do like a spoiler review of Logan for those of you who have seen it. And yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, go for it if you have not yet. So there's that. And yeah, you guys in that video, you guys are allowed to spoil away. But yeah, definitely go see it. If not, for the Deadpool 2 trailer that was attached to it. So yes, yeah, no spoilers. Can I draw the main bad guy in Logan? Depends who the main bad guy you're referring to is. There really is no main bad guy in Logan. Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Bad guys were good. They're not like Apocalypse where it's just one main bad guy, but there's, like, if you guys know the X23 origin story, there's Dr. Xander Rice. He's in this one. What's his name was in this one too? I don't remember his name. He's one of the Carlos Del Real. Yeah, there's a couple of other bad guys in this one that I won't mention, but yeah. Donald Pierce, that's his name. Yeah, Donald Pierce was. Thanks, Jake Singleton. Yeah, he was one of the bad guys in this one. All right, so I think I'm gonna end it at that, you guys. I'll take a look at all your suggestions later on. Thanks again for watching, and I think I'm gonna start doing this from now on, where I do non-spoiler reviews of movies that I watched, live streaming it. So I don't have any plans to watch other movies. I'm very selective with the movies that I watch, but I probably will watch Power Rangers, so stay tuned for a live stream of the non-spoiler review of Power Rangers. I'm debating whether I should go watch Ghost in the Shell. There was a trailer for Ghost in the Shell that was really cool, and not sure about other movies. I might see Kong Skull Island. Yes, Power Rangers. I don't know about watching Kong Skull Island, you guys. I kind of, it was like the King Kong movie that came out previously was okay, but I'm not too big of a fan of it. So, Noah Sullivan, here's your shout out. Seabird Elementary School. All right. So that's it, you guys. Thank you again for watching this first episode of this impromptu live stream review. And I will catch you guys next time. Take care. And yeah, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw it too. Bye, guys.